weight upon the wall, whispers of a love that's stalled, echoes linger in the air of moments lost, now barely there. Your voice a ghost inside my mind, a fading song I try to find, but time slips by relentless cold, leaving stories left untold. I reach for shadows in the night, holding on with all my might. Though you're gone, I still believe in the love that won't leave. Fading memories, soft and slow, like petals falling from the rose. Though you're gone, you still remain a gentle, everlasting pain. Fading memories, bittersweet, of every time our hearts would meet. I hold them close, I hold them tight. Fading memories in the night. The days move on, but I stand still, haunted by the love I feel. The empty space beside my bed, filled with the words we left unsaid. The wind, it carries your goodbye, a silent tear in the sky. And though the seasons come and go, my heart will never know how to forget the way you smile, the way you held me for a while. Though you're gone, I still believe in the love that won't leave. Fading memories, soft and slow, like petals falling from the rose. Though you're gone, you still remain a gentle, everlasting pain. Fading memories, bittersweet, of every time our hearts would meet. I hold them close, I hold them tight. Fading memories in the night. Maybe one day I'll let go, but for now I need to know that what we had will never die. Fading memories, soft and slow, like petals falling from the rose. Though you're gone, you still remain a gentle, everlasting pain. Fading memories, bittersweet, of every time our hearts would meet. I hold them close, I hold them tight. Fading memories in the night. Fading memories, forever mine.
The last light fades behind the hills, and silence falls where once was thrill. Your shadow lingers on the floor, but now you walk away no more. I hold the moments in my hands, like grains of time slipping like sands. The warmth you gave now growing cold, a story left untold. I try to reach, but you're not near. A fading whisper I can hear. The space between us grows so wide, with every tear I hide. When the last light fades away, and all the colors turn to gray, I'm left alone with memories of what you meant to me. Though the night is dark and long, I'll keep holding on to the love that slipped away when the last is your goodbye, a soft and solemn lullaby. I walk these streets without your hand, trying hard to understand why love must sometimes fade and fall, leaving emptiness in its call. But in the quiet of the night, I hold you close, I hold you tight. Though you're gone, your light remains in the echoes and the rains. And even when the world feels cold, your love's the warmth I hold. When the last light fades away and all the colors turn to gray, I'm left alone with memories of what you meant to me. Though the night is dark and long, I'll keep holding on to the love that slipped away when the last light fades. Maybe someday we'll find the dawn where broken hearts are reborn. Until then I'll dream of you and the love that was so true. When the last light fades away and all the colors turn to gray, I'm left alone with memories of what you meant to me. Though the night is dark and long, I'll keep holding on to the love that slipped away when the last light fades. Last light fades, but love remains.
Since you left, the days feel cold, like a story left untold. I'm walking through this empty place, searching for your fading face. The silence echoes in my mind, where your laughter used to shine. I reach for shadows in the night, but you're nowhere in the light. Every moment slips away, like the dreams we couldn't stay. Though you're gone, I still believe in the love we used to weave. I'm lost without you, drifting far, a lonely ship without a star. Though the world keeps turning on, I'm stuck where you've gone. I'm lost without you day and night, holding on with all my might. Though you're gone, I still feel the love that made me real. The memories, they haunt my sleep. In the silence I still weep. Your voice is just a fading song that I'm trying to hold on. The time we had now feels so brief, a fragile dance, a silent grief. But in my heart you still remain, like sunshine after rain. Though the distance grows so wide, I carry you deep inside. And even when the night is blue, I'm still holding on to you. I'm lost without you, drifting far, a lonely ship without a star. Though the world keeps turning on, I'm stuck where you've gone. I'm lost without you day and night, holding on with all my might. Though you're gone, I still feel the love try to keep your love alive. I'm lost without you, drifting far, a lonely ship without a star. Though the world keeps turning on, I'm stuck where you've gone. I'm lost without you day and night, holding on with all my might. Though you're gone, I still feel the love that made me real. Lost without you, still here.
Pieces of me are falling apart since you walked away from my heart. Every word left unspoken feels like a promise broken. The empty space beside my bed holds the silence of what's left unsaid. I reach for you but touch only air, a ghost that's no longer there. I try to hold on, but it slips through. The memories fade, but I still miss you. Every tear falls like a storm in this lonely form. Falling apart piece by piece, trying to find my own release. Though you're gone, I'm still confined to the love I can't leave behind. Falling apart night and day, in the shadows where you stay. I'm lost inside this endless fight, falling apart without your light. The days go by, a quiet pain, echoing like a soft refrain. I whisper your name in the dark, but it fades before it leaves a mark. The moments we shared now seem so far, like broken glass, a shattered star. Yet in the ruins of what's torn, I'm trying to be reborn. Though the night is cold and long, I find strength inside the song of memories that never part, carved deep within my heart. Falling apart piece by piece, trying to find my own release. Though you're gone, I'm still confined to the love I can't leave behind. Falling apart night and day, in the shadows where you stay. I'm lost inside this endless fight, falling apart without your light. Maybe someday I'll find my way through the night into the day, but for now I'll hold the scars of this love that broke my heart. Falling apart piece by piece, trying to find my own release. Though you're gone, I'm still confined to the love I can't leave behind. Falling apart night and day, in the shadows where you stay. I'm lost inside this endless fight, falling apart without your light. Falling apart, but holding on. The silence breaks between us now. Words unsaid, but somehow they linger like a fading song, a place where we don't belong. Your eyes don't meet mine anymore, a closed and silent door. I'm standing here alone and lost, paying love's heavy cost. If only I could turn back time to when your hand was holding mine, but all that's left are empty skies and broken goodbyes. Broken silence fills the air, echoes of a love laid bare. Though you've gone, I feel the pain of memories that still remain. Broken silence, cold and deep, haunts me when I try to sleep. I'm holding on but slipping through to a love I thought was true. The nights grow long without your touch, I miss you oh so much. The shadows stretch across the floor, where you'll come back no more. I trace the lines of what we had, a bittersweet and haunting sad. Yet in the quiet of the night, your memory's my only light. I reach for you in dreams so clear, but wake to find you're not here. The silence screams inside my heart, tearing me apart. Broken silence fills the air, echoes of a love laid bare. Though you've gone, I feel the pain of memories that still remain. Broken silence, cold and deep, haunts me when I try to sleep. I'm holding on but slipping through to a love I thought was true. Maybe time will heal the ache and help this broken heart to wake. But until then I'll stay confined within this broken silence of mine. Broken silence fills the air, echoes of a love laid bare. Though you've gone, I feel the pain of memories that still remain. Broken silence, cold and deep, haunts me when I try to sleep. I'm holding on but slipping through to a love I thought was true. Broken silence, still holding you.
We built a world upon the sand, fell apart right where we stand. Promises like broken glass, cutting through the fragile past. Your voice is just a fading sound, lost somewhere beneath the clouds. I reach for you but find the air, empty space and cold despair. Every tear is like a shard of memories, too sharp, too hard. I'm trying to mend the pieces whole, but I'm losing my own soul. Shattered hearts falling down, scattered all across the ground. Though you're gone, I still remain haunted by the love and pain. Shattered hearts, silent cries, echoes of our last goodbyes. I'm holding on, but it's so hard to fix these shattered hearts. The nights are filled with whispered ghosts of all heart, tearing me apart. Shattered hearts falling down, scattered all across the ground. Though you're gone, I still remain haunted by the love and pain. Shattered hearts, silent cries, echoes of our last goodbyes. I'm holding on, but it's so hard to fix these shattered hearts. Maybe someday time will heal the wounds that never seem real. Until then I'll keep the fight to find the pieces in the night. Shattered hearts falling down, scattered all across the ground. Though you're gone, I still remain haunted by the love and pain. Shattered hearts, silent cries, echoes of our last goodbyes. I'm holding on, but it's so hard to fix these shattered hearts. Shattered hearts, still beating slow. On the first morning of summer break, I left home before the streets were awake. Climbing that hill with a worn-out backpack, I could already hear your voice in the wind. You holding a straw hat in your hands, running ahead through the tall grass. The world looked small from up there, but our dreams felt endless. The sun dipped lower behind the ridge. Crickets sang their quiet song. Our footsteps painted trails through the golden field. And that summer on the hill, where the air tasted of sunlight, and my heart felt lighter than ever. Even the clouds slowed down for us. Though the seasons have turned many times, that moment stays untouched. The me from that summer still runs barefoot in my heart. A notebook filled with messy doodles, names carved into the wood of an old bench. We didn't care who saw, we wanted the hill to remember us forever. When the night came, the stars poured out. We traced constellations with our fingers. I didn't need to wish on anything, because standing there with you was enough. The wind carried our voices far beyond the reach of any clock. We only lived by the colors of the sky and the sound of each other's laughter. That summer on the hill, the grass whispered under our feet, and the whole valley seemed to listen to the rhythm of our hearts. No matter how many roads I take, my memory always finds its way back to the truest version of me. That summer on the hill. Now our days belong to different towns, but sometimes in my dreams I'm there again. The hill greets me like an old friend. For a while I forget the years that passed. That summer on the hill, even if I can't go back, I'm grateful, because the wind from that place still reaches me in the quiet moments. Under the lone oak tree you were smiling, holding a handful of dandelions. Even if time changes our faces, I'll know it's you. That summer on the hill. That summer will always be mine.
The first chill brushed against my cheeks. A summer's brightness dimmed a little. We walked barefoot, carrying our shoes in hand. Driftwood scattered like forgotten stories, salt in the air, warm from the fading sun. You stopped to watch the silver horizon, as if it held an answer we both knew. The shell you picked up, smooth and cold, fit perfectly in your palm. The way you turned and smiled at me still lives inside my mind. That early autumn we breathe slower than the tide. Our words were carried on the wind between the waves. Even though the days have passed, that ocean still calls my name. That early autumn, us. A small cafe with foggy windows. We shared one cup just to keep warm. Your fingertips tracing little shapes on the surface of the wooden table. The sun sank behind the seawall, painting our shadows in long strokes. The air smelled of roasted chestnuts and the promise of a quiet night. We forgot the weight of tomorrow, listened to the short, slow heartbeat. Every sound, every scent felt like it was just for us. That early autumn we were softer than the clouds. The gulls called faintly while our laughter echoed back. A moment untouched by the years, the most at peace I've ever been. That early autumn, us. Now we sail on different currents and anchor in separate harbors. But when the night air grows cool, the shore returns in my dreams, and I can hear you again.
That early autumn we, even if we never return, on the salt in my breath, we still walk that quiet coast. You smiling in your oversized sweater, a message carved in the wet sand. You and I from that season stay in the tide forever.
That early autumn, still gentle.
The first frost clung to the grass tips under the pale morning light. We walked up the winding path, our voices small in the quiet air. Your scarf trailed slightly in the breeze, the scent of pine and wood smoke mixed. You paused to watch the town below, like it was a painting we could step into. The way you cupped your hands for warmth and blew a little cloud into the sky. That soft laugh that followed still echoes somewhere inside me. And that first winter we moved gently through the cold, our hearts warmer than the air, and the sky a shade of silver blue. Even though the snow has melted now, that season's still on my skin. And that first winter We sat close, sharing my coat sleeve, your cheeks turning the color of dawn as you whispered something only for me. A bird took flight against the white hills, its wings like paper cutting the stillness. The moment held longer than time allowed, and neither of us dared to break it. We forgot the distance of the climb, counting only each slow breath. Every crunch beneath our feet was another line in our quiet story. That first winter we were brighter than the frost. The wind hummed low while our hands stayed locked in place. A memory that snow can't cover, the most alive I've ever felt. That first winter. Now the hills are just silhouettes in the distance of another life. But when the air turns sharp and clear, I'm walking there again, beside the you I knew then. That first winter, even if the path is gone, the path on the frost in my heart, we're still tracing every turn. You hum in a tune I can't forget, a promise hidden in the white air. You and I from that season stay in the hush forever. That first winter, still pure.
The first petals floated past my face as if the air was learning to smile again. We strolled down the street lined with blooms, your steps light like you were following music, your sweater sleeves half covering your hands, the sunlight caught in your hair. We paused at a corner cafe, and the world slowed to our table for two. You traced circles on the paper napkin, while the steam curled from your cup. The way your eyes met mine and stayed still warms me when I close my own. That first spring we moved quicker than the blossoms falling. Our words scattered and bloomed on the breeze between us. Even though the seasons turned again, that street still opens in my mind. The first spring us. A bookstore window with dusty panes, you pointed at titles we'd never read, laughing at the longest names, like we were picking dreams from a shelf. The afternoon lights spilled across the road, carrying the scent of lilac and bread. We lingered at the crosswalk just to watch the petals swirl in the wind. We forgot the weight of our pockets, trading only smiles and steps. Every sound On the petals in my heart, we're still turning every corner. You smiling under a rain of pink, a secret folded in the seasons light. You and I from that street, bloom on forever. That first spring, still blooming. The calendar turns without asking, and the streets wear new colors each year. I pass by a riverside, a shoreline, a hill path, and a street in bloom. All of them remind me of you. I catch myself slowing down as if the air might bring back that voice, but the faces have changed. Only the sky feels the same. A single note from a busker's guitar takes me to that late summer, and just for a heartbeat I'm there again. Years after the seasons, you still walk through my days. Not as you were now, but as you were then. Even if I never see you again, those moments breathe on their own. Years after the seasons end. Sometimes I dream in fragments, a scarf against winter wind, your hand brushing petals from my hair, the sound of waves after our laughter that fade before I can hold them. The world has asked me to keep moving, but the smallest things pull me back, like frost on the window in the morning, or the smell of wet earth after rain. The memories don't grow older, they stay untouched by the years. Every detail, every color still exactly as we left them. Years after the seasons, I'm still warmed by your shadow. The wind carries your voice between the cracks of time, a story that refuses to end, the most alive I've ever been. Years after the seasons us. Maybe you remember too, or maybe you've let it drift away. But when I walk in a certain light, it's as if your hand finds mine again, and I let it stay. Years after the seasons, even if the roads have changed, on the air between today and yesterday, we still stand by the river, by the shore, on the hill, in the garden street. You smiling in every season's frame. You and I from that time live forever in the turning year. Years after, still here. You stood by the doorway, not meeting my eyes, your shadow spilling into mine. The words you chose were soft and careful, but every syllable cut through the air.
Your coat was already buttoned up, like the decision had been made long ago. I reached out without thinking and touched only the fabric, not your hand. The silence between us felt louder than any storm, and I knew I couldn't hold you here, even if I begged. When you walk away, the room will still have your shape, the air will still taste of your name, and I'll still look for your face, even if the streets forget our steps and the night closes in. When you walk away, I'll keep standing in that moment. I remembered our laughter under the lights, the way your eyes shone when you dreamed aloud. Now they're turned towards somewhere I can't go, and I'm left tracing the echoes alone. I wanted to tell you one more time that you were my first and last, but the words felt too small against the weight of goodbye. The rain on the glass blurred the edges of you, and I wished it could wash away the parting we both knew was true. When you walk away, the world won't look the same. The songs we loved will taste bittersweet, and every shadow will whisper your name, even if the day comes bright again and time smooths the edges. When you walk away, I'll still be there in yesterday. Maybe love isn't lost in one day, maybe it lingers in the air unseen. But if I could keep even a fragment of you, I'd let it hurt, I'd let it stay. When you walk away, even if you never turn back, I'll keep the place where we stood, unlocked, untouched, and waiting. You leaving under the gray sky, a promise I never got to make. You and I, from that last moment, live forever in my breaking heart. When you walk away, I'm still here.
This room without you is so vast. Only cold light streams in through the windows. Your warmth, your breath still lingers, yet I'm alone. Your jacket draped on the sofa, your scent still lingers. A day so hard to breathe. I'm trapped in time without you. My heart is like a heavy stone. I can't move, I can't escape. I wanna hold on to you, but my hands only hold on to the air. Your voice resonates in the empty room like an echo. The raindrops streaming down my eyes, even when I call your name, they don't reach. This night without you is endless. I'm still standing here. Without you, I'm just a shadow. The sound of rain falling outside the window is like the song we listened together. That smile, that promise, like a dream that's all vanished. You, all the words you left behind, ring in my ears, but the distance I heart is growing cold. If I can't see you again, I'll just say goodbye. Your breath echoes in the empty room, passes by like the wind, because no one can fill the empty space left in my heart. This night without you is endless. I still stay here. Without you I'm just darkness. Time passes but I won't forget all the moments I spent with you. Still I hold on until the day we meet again. Our memories left in the empty room shine like stars. The memories soaked in my tears become my song, waiting for you. This night without you is endless. I still long for you. Without you I'm just me. An empty room waiting for you. Your shadow in the darkness, your figure slowly fading away. Like an uncatchable wind, only memory seeped into my fingertips. Under the cold night sky, alone I wander searching for light. But those laughter, those words quietly resonate in my ears.
When I close my eyes, I see you again. Trapped in a distant time, my heart engulfed in pain.
Slowly trying to find light
In the fading light, quietly letting you go, holding on to the love that remains. I grow a small spark within me until the day we meet again. Fade away, memories are okay. Little by little I walk again.
in a blurry photo. The image of you and me smiling, the indelible warmth of that day is engraved deep in my heart. There is a melody carried by the wind, wandering through unfamiliar streets. Even as I picture a world without you, I'm getting better little by little.
Your voice permeates the wind blowing from afar. I want to believe in the new light that comes after the pain. In the fading light, quietly letting you go, holding on to the love that remains. Further igniting a small spark within me until the day we meet again. Fading away, memories are okay. Little by little I walk again. Even the night that seemed endless, someday just as it welcomes dawn, I live waiting for spring to come to my heart. In the fading light, quietly letting you go, holding on to the love that remains. Further igniting a small spark within me until the day we meet again. Fading memories are okay. Little by little I walk again.
walking away. No words to stop you, fading gray. This empty room is filled with space. Your breath has vanished without a trace.
Time feels frozen, still and cold. Tears fall quietly, stories untold. Memories buried deep inside flow softly where my heart can't hide.
The touch I never held that day, I couldn't make you stay. Regret remains, this aching heart still torn apart. A silent goodbye, that's what we said. Letting go, though love's not dead. My heart is calling from afar, still reaching where you are. Days without you stretch so long, like endless nights. A mournful song, silent goodbye. My soul's on cry. Your smile blurred in fading light, a dream that slips away at night. Words unspoken weigh me down, drowning deep in memory sound. Your voice drifts on the breeze's sigh, shaking me as it passes by. Though time's a river I can't hold, I wait for you, my heart unfolds. Our story frozen, left unsaid. Love that never fully fled, still holding you within my chest, forever pressed. A silent goodbye, that's what we said. Letting go, though love's not dead. My heart is calling from afar, still reaching where you are. Days without you stretch so long, like endless nights. A mournful song, silent goodbye. My soul's on cry. Someday we'll meet in other days, though changed in many ways. Until then, I love you true. This heart belongs to you. Silent goodbye, that's what we said. Letting go, though love's not dead. My heart is calling from afar, still reaching where you are. Days without you stretch so long, like endless nights. A mournful song, silent goodbye. My soul's on cry. Silent goodbye, still calling you. In the quiet of the night I hear whispers of you lingering near, like shadows dancing in the dark. Your memory leaves a fading mark. Every step we took back then feels like a story without end. But time has drawn a fragile line between your heart and mine. I reach out, but there's no reply, just echoes of a last goodbye. The silence screams inside my chest, where love once found its rest. Fading echoes of your voice haunt me like a broken choice. Though you're gone, I still remain lost inside this endless pain. Every word we left unsaid leaves within my aching head. Fading echoes can't let go. alone through empty streets, searching for the traces sweet of laughter that we used to share, now fading like the evening air. The photographs in dusty frames hold the light of forgotten flames, and though the seasons change and spin, I'm trapped beneath your skin. I call your name into the night, but shadows swallow up the light. The space between us grows too wide, still I keep you by my side. Fading echoes of your voice haunt me like a broken choice. Though you're gone, I still remain lost inside this endless pain. Every word we left unsaid lives within my aching head. Fading echoes can't let go of the love I used to know. Maybe time will heal the wounds, maybe I'll forget the tunes, but until then I'll hold you near in fading echoes, crystal clear. Fading echoes of your voice haunt me like a broken choice. Though you're gone, I still remain lost inside this endless pain. Every word we left unsaid lives within my aching head. Fading echoes can't let go of the love I used to know. Fading echoes never fade. In the quiet hours before the dawn, I hear your voice though you're long gone, like a ghost that softly calls my name, tracing memories, fueling the flame. Your touch lingers on my skin, a bittersweet ache I'm trapped within. The spaces where you used to be are filled with silent memories. I reach into the empty air, hoping somehow you're still there, but shadows fall between us two, leaving only whispers of you. Whispers in the dark I can't escape, echoes of a love I couldn't save. Though the night is cold and long, I hold on to your fading song. Every secret, every tear still haunts me when you're not here. Whispers in the dark remain, calling out your name. The streets we walked feel strange and bare without your laughter in the air. I'm chasing shadows down the hall, listening for your silent call. Time may heal the wounds we bear, but I'm caught in this endless prayer that someday in another place I'll find the light within your face. Though you've gone beyond my reach, your memory still tries to teach that love can live beyond the pain, in whispers falling like the rain. Whispers in the dark I can't escape, echoes of a love I couldn't save. Though the night is cold and long, I hold on to your fading song. Every secret, every tear still haunts me when you're not here. Whispers in the dark remain, calling out your name. Maybe one day the silence breaks, and from the ashes dawn will wake. Until then I'll keep the spark of whispers in the dark. Whispers in the dark I can't escape, echoes of a love I couldn't save. Though the night is cold and long, I hold on to your fading song. Every secret, every tear still haunts me when you're not here. Whispers in the dark remain, calling out your name. Whispers in the dark, forever yours. The silence between us is loud tonight, words left unspoken, fading light. Your eyes won't meet mine anymore, like the closing of a door. I reach for something that's not there, empty space and heavy air. The memories burn but can't rewind what we've left behind. Hold me one last time before you go. Let me feel the love I used to know, even if it's just a lie. Let me hold you one last time. Hold me one last time before the darkness steals your light, before the distance grows so wide and I'm lost inside the night. Hold me one last time. Let me keep you in my mind, even if we're falling apart. Hold me one last time. The touch that once set me free now feels like a memory. Your heartbeat fading soft and slow, like a river losing flow. I try to find you in the rain, in every whisper of your name, but the cold winds only remind you're no longer mine. Hold me one last time before the dawn, before the night completely's gone, even if it's just for a while. Let me stay in your smile. Hold me one last time before the darkness steals your light, before the distance grows so wide and I'm lost inside the night. Hold me one last time. Let me keep you in my mind, even if we're falling apart. Hold me one last time. If this is the end, let me feel the love we had, the pain so real, before you slip away from me. Hold me now, don't set me free. Hold me one last time before the darkness steals your light, before the distance grows so wide and I'm lost inside the night. Hold me one last time. Let me keep you in my mind, even if we're falling apart. Hold me one last time. Hold me one last time before goodbye. The autumn leaves are falling slow, like the moments we let go. Every color fades to gray since you've gone away. The empty streets we used same. Falling leaves beneath my feet, echoes of a love so sweet. Though you're gone, I still believe you're here in every falling leaf. The memories that we made will never fade away. Falling leaves, they softly fall, but I still hear your call. The chilly air reminds me how you held me close here and now. But now the silence speaks so loud, where laughter used to sound. I watch the sky grow dark and cold, with stories left untold. Yet in this quiet I still find the trace of you inside my. The wind may scatter what we knew, but I keep holding on to you. Though distance grows and time deceives, I'm wrapped in fallen leaves. Fallen leaves beneath my feet, echoes of a love so sweet. Though you're gone, I still believe you're here in every fallen leaf. The memories that we made will never fade away. Fallen leaves, they softly fall, but I still hear your call. Maybe one day we'll meet again, beyond the loss, beyond the pain. Until then I'll keep you near in every leaf that falls this year. Fallen leaves beneath my feet, echoes of a love so sweet. Though you're gone, I still believe you're here in every fallen leaf. The memories that we made will never fade away. Fallen leaves, they softly fall, but I still hear your call. Fallen leaves, whisper your name. Empty frames up on the wall, hold the moments before the fall. Smiles frozen in a silent room, where shadows dance with fading bloom. I reach for you but find only air, whispers lost, nowhere to bear. The space you left is cold and white, a hollow place where I hide. Every picture tells a lie of a love that said goodbye, but still I hold on tight to the echoes in the night. Empty frames, empty hearts, pieces torn apart. Though you're gone, I can't erase the trace of your face. Empty rooms, silent halls, memories that call. I'm still lost inside the pain of these empty frames. The clock ticks loud in empty space, marking time without your face. I walk alone through rooms once bright, now swallowed by the fading light. Your voice a ghost in every sound, in every corner that I found. I'm chasing shadows, chasing dreams that unravel at the seams. The past is locked behind closed doors, but still my heart implores to hold you once again, before the silence wins. Empty frames, empty hearts, pieces torn apart. Though you're gone, I can't erase the trace of your face. Empty rooms, silent halls, memories that call. I'm still lost inside the pain of these empty frames. Maybe someday time will heal the wounds I'm trying to conceal, but until then I'll remain caught inside this endless pain. Empty frames,